Hi guys, it's Elizabeth from Silvernest Homeschooling Mama 4, finishing up my 11th year of homeschool. This is a slight overview of what we used, some of the things we used, whether I'd use them again or not for a life skills class for 8th grade unit study that I created. So I gave my child a page with all what she was supposed to do each day as she asked me. And so while we went through different things and then she was able to read them or do the workbook. So a lot of the times it was a reading book and a few or many pages of a workbook to help her teach concepts that I think she really needed to know. There's a lot of focus on money in here and some basic life skills. And the question is, will I be doing this again with my next child? It's always the question. So I had her read both Usborne, Understanding Your Money and Managing Your Money. And she thought that both of these were overkill. She said, you really only need one of these. And so we're going to talk again about which one she thought was the better one to keep in order to pass on to the next child. I don't think it was bad for her to get two concepts because after all, just to get it really, really deep in her. But so she did think that that was overkill and that I asked too much. So that was the first one. This one she thought was hilarious. She actually laughed and read some of it out loud to her siblings. She just thought some of the stuff was so stupid and so silly. So I don't know. I said, well, does that mean you don't recommend it for the next kid? And she goes, no, I actually do recommend it. So I did pick certain chapters that I thought she needed instead of just having her read the whole book. But yeah, so life skills for teens, we're still on the fence. I got it for free and I read through some of it and didn't, before I gave it to her. But I don't know, Gather Round has one too. And I don't know, going back and forth between free and funny and paying something else for something else a little more specific to the child. I don't know, still debating. Anyway, all right, these she absolutely hated. All my kids have hated these and I still use them. Partly because I have them and partly because they actually do a good job. They're remedial math workbooks that actually teach things the kids need to go that I do not have another way of teaching them. And this one, credit card, how to fill out an application, why they are, how the math works, bargains. The newspaper, she said this one was completely useless. And I did not assign her very many pages from it, but I thought it was important for her to learn how to gather information out of this old school way of doing life. But she said that was a waste of time. She said the credit card was slightly helpful. Bargain math was the most helpful. She still struggles with her percents off and her shopping. So it was good that I had her do this. She's really good at math. I mean, she has an A in Algebra 1, but she still needed some more backup. And so she said that if she did any of them for the next kid, she would recommend this one. She felt like the bank account was the same thing as the credit card was the same thing as the checkbook, but that's okay. I thought it was good for her to hit it. And again, I didn't make her do all of them, but I did have her do quite a bit. If she struggled with the concept, I assigned her more pages. If she got understood it, I moved her through pretty quickly. We also did Braver, Stronger, Smarter by Sissy Goth, which is how to handle worry and anxiety. I wouldn't say that she struggles with that. I would just say this has such great, amazing skills, life skills to apply that I really wanted her to read through it and gain some more tools in her toolbox. I also had her read and do some not consumed Bible studies. She did not like those. She did not think they helped her. I think maybe doing one would have been okay just to get a different way to read the Bible. But yeah, that one was very frustrating to her. And then we also did some hands-on things like cooking and shopping and things like that. So for the next kid, I do have a copy of the credit card one, and I do have an ads and coupons one. I'm still debating if I'm going to use the Foundation of Personal Finance. I think it's great. The problem is I usually teach it to my kids before they're ready for this. It's more high school, and I kind of give it to them more in 8th grade, and I'm just not sure the younger two are ready for this kind of level. I think it would be really great for like a junior, senior, so I might take my older student through it. This one too, this is a grown-up version, Good Sense budget course, and again, it's got some really good stuff in it. This is a used copy, but again, the question is, you know, I think I took this class, and so I thought it was really, really good. So I like to keep stuff every year. I make my kids learn something about money on their level and something about human body, so that they're getting a little bit of it every year. And then the other thing we had her do is I also had her write an essay on a career of choice, so she could help learn what it would take to do that career. And so she chose ballet, dancer, or instructor. She has about 5 or 6 things she's looking at. So I'm like, just pick one so you can learn if that is going to be what you want to do or not do. And so, yeah, this was pulling teeth, but I think it's the kind of pulling teeth that will ultimately be helpful for her and her life. And so proud of her that she has gotten it finished, taken care of it, and is moved on. So yay for early finishing. We have about a month left of school, or less, maybe 3 weeks. And so she's already done with this. And so I thought that was great. I do like to get their feedback before I make the class for the next kid. Hopefully that was helpful for you. I hope you're having a great day. And let me know in the comments if there's any other things that you really loved resource-wise to teach your kids how to be a grown-up and succeed in life. I would love to get that before I start the next one with my youngest. And if this was helpful, hit like, subscribe, all the things, so I know if I'm going in the right direction to be helpful, because I'm here to help you. And if I'm not being helpful, then, you know, it's kind of wasted time. So yay. Thanks so much. Bye.